Shalom. All praises unto Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Ruach Kwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to the hopeful elect Akim that are teaching this word. Shalom Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Ruach Kwadash. Now, as you can see here, this is the president of America, Joe Biden, and he's visited Israel. Now, all the allies of Israel are visiting the Israeli state to show their support. And I believe even Rishi Sunak said he's going to be making a trip there, because they're all showing their support to the Zionists, basically, to the Edomites, basically, their allies. But anyway, the Edomites over there in Israel, basically, which all they're doing, not to get all into it, but they're basically, massacring the people there. That's what they're doing. And the world seeing the so-called white man's hypocrisy, all right? You see it on social media, and Esau's getting cut. The world's seeing their hypocrisy. Everyone knows that they're just destroying those people over there. They're committing genocide live on TV. But it is what it is. It's prophecy. But anyway, I wanted to play this here. It's biblical prophecy, But I wanted to play this part here, right? And with what Joe Biden said regarding America, all right? I'm going to play this here. This is what he said regarding America, which we know America's in the Bible, and it's known as Babylon the Great, all right? The Babylon the Great.
I come to Israel with a single message. You're not alone. You are not alone. As long as the United States stands, and we will stand forever, we'll not.
That's it. I just wanted to play that part. He said, is the state of Israel, the Israeli state is not alone. Basically, United States, we're going to back you. But what he said is, we will stand forever, referring to the United States. I'll play that again. We will stand forever, he said.
Have a seat. I come to Israel with a single message. You're not alone. You are not alone. As long as the United States stands, and we will stand forever. And we will stand forever.
And what does the scripture say? What does the scripture say about Esau? Their pride, man. We will stand forever. America was set up for a period of time, and then it was going to be destroyed in the latter days, all right, which we're in, all right, which America's known as Babylon the Great in the scriptures. But that's the pride of these Edomites, these so-called white people. They think they're going to go on forever, all right. That's in Psalms also. Their houses, they think their houses shall continue forever. But I want to read this here. Obadiah verse 1. It says, the vision of Obadiah, thus saith the Lord power, concerning Edom. Yeah, and Obadiah it's a small book, but it's heavily prophetic. Every book in the scriptures is important, but it's funny because Obadiah's doesn't have a lot of words, but it's all prophetic regarding the Edomites, who's the Edomites? The so-called white people ruling today. These same one where Biden said we're gonna go on forever. That's the Edomites, man. All right. The rulers of America, the rulers of the state of Israel, the rulers of the UK. The Edomites, the top banking families, these are the Edomites. So let me read this, Salakia. So I'm talking a bit. Obadiah verse 1. The vision of Obadiah, thus saith the Lord power concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised. And these Edomites, these so-called white people, beginning with those Israelis, or the small hats, as we call them, they're being greatly despised among the heathen. The Ishmaelites, the so-called Arab world hates them. The so-called, the African world hates them. Even for example, in Africa, which is the land of Ham, you've been having uprisings over there against the French and the European powers. But who controls all the European powers? The top people of the Edomites, them Amalek, the small hats. All right. So they're being despised among the heathen. The East Indians don't like him. This is prophecy playing out before our eyes, man. And this genocide that they're doing right now among the Palestinian people is just showing you Esau's MO, man. It was what he did from the beginning. When Esau first came into encounter with our people, what did he do? He massacred our people, all right? And that's what we teach, according to the Bible, we're the Israelites, and we're going to get revenge for it. But guess what? Now, live on TV, he's showing you exactly what he does live on TV. You can't get away from who these people are, man. They're massacring those Ishmaelites over there in the state of Israel. All right, they're massacring them live on TV. They're committing genocide in front of us. So these Edomites are proving who they are, man. They're a bunch of racists. You know, they hate our people, in particular the so-called Negro Latinos. They hate us. All right, they're showing you who they are, man. They're showing you who they are. And we've been saying this for years. They've been able to maneuver around and hide and, you know, act all moral, and people can't see through their deception. But now everyone's seeing them for what they are, man. So let me read this here. Behold, I've made thee small among the heathen. So all these other lesser nations are looking at the so-called white man for what he is. The devil, basically. All right. Behold, I've made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. They're despised, man. At one point, everyone wanted to be, you know, people wanted to be like the so-called white man and white woman. That's fading away, man. No one, really, the image of the so-called white man is being destroyed on the planet. All right. That image of him being the hunk, the most moral man on earth, that's all being destroyed. People are seeing them for what they really are. They're being despised. All right. Which is all prophecy. The pride of thine heart have deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? And that's these so-called white people. Their pride have deceived them. And it says, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock. What does that represent? The caves that they once dwelled in. And now they've built this world and this kingdom that they have, the UK, America, all these massive buildings, these blocks we live in. It's nothing but the earth is nothing but a concrete jungle, a cave. All right. The earth is one huge cave under this devil, man. Which is even more proof who these devils are. They've built the earth as a massive cave. All right. So whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? And that's how your heart is your mind. You heard what Sleepy Joe just said. He said, we will stand forever, referring to America, right? He said, we will stand forever. All right. That's their spirit. So their spirit is in their heart. They say, who's going to bring us down to the ground? We're going to stand forever. But you're wrong. You're wrong, man. According to the Bible, the Lord's going to bring you down. The true Lord of the scriptures, Yahweh, which is a man of color, by the way, a so-called black man, is going to bring your society down. All right. Which you would call him, if he was on the earth, you'd call him black, right? By these proverbs and bywords. All right. A man of color, a dark-skinned man of color, dark brown man of color is going to bring your society down. Yeah, because according to, you know, these devils, right? Jesus can be any Jesus. They will say, yeah, he weren't white. We know he weren't white. He's from the Middle East area and all that stuff, right? But they will never admit he's a so-called black man, all right? That's how much they despise you Negroes, man. All right? But guess what? That's who's going to bring their world down. And it's fitting. It's fitting, you know? It's perfect. So this is Isaiah 47, right? And this is talking about the judgment upon America particularly and the so-called white man, right? All right, so this says Isaiah 47, come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. This is talking about America, the virgin daughter of Babylon. And why is it called the virgin daughter of Babylon? Because America has not been touched by war, all right? No wars have touched America's shore, except shores from a foreign entity. Except for wars they've had, obviously, you know, the War of Independence and, you know, the North and the South having war on their land, right? War with Gad and things like that. Esau bringing war to Gad. But we're talking about like no foreign country has come and invaded America and brought war there, basically. So that's why it's called the virgin daughter of Babylon. Even during the World War II, the world wars that took place, America never got touched. All the fighting was happening over here in Europe. And America intervened in the end. So it was untouched. But this time the Lord's going to bring war to you, man. O virgin daughter of Babylon, sit on the ground, there is no throne. O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Yeah, you're going to be kicked off of that throne, Esau. The scriptures refer to America as the hammer of the earth, because America has basically pummeled every bit of ground on this planet. All right, it's pummeled every nation, pummeled the people, man. But by war, bringing constant war through America. All right. So it says, take the millstone and grind mill, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. And that's what's happening. You're making bare the leg, uncovering the locks and making bare the leg is basically exposing the wickedness of America, which is Babylon the Great. All right, that mystery of iniquity is being revealed, which is a so-called white man. They're being revealed for who they are, and their main hub of domination on the planet is because all these so-called white people are wicked, by the way. They're all Edomites, but their main hub of rulership is America. All right, and the America is the evil of America is being exposed. All right, that's what it says. Make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered. Yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance and I will not meet thee as a man. This is Yahweh Shai talking. He said he's gonna, well, Isaiah, but he's prophesying of Yahweh Shai's return. The Lord said, thy nakedness shall be uncovered. Yeah, all their wickedness, all of America's evil. All right. How did the so-called white man establish America? What has he done to the indigenous people of America? How did the so-called white man build America? Through the so-called, well, we are in slavery. Pretty much the slaves that were brought forth from where? Europe and different parts of Africa, mainly the west coast. All right, brought into slavery. That's the shame being seen, man. And even now, these devils have tried to rewrite history and like say slavery never existed. You see? But guess what, man? All that shameful spewing's coming upon these Edomites, man. So that nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, that shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance and I will not meet thee as a man. That's Yahweh Shai. He said he ain't going to meet you as a man. Because Yahweh Shai, this time, he's coming back with wrath, man. With anger, with destruction, with power. He ain't coming back to plead with no one here, man. He's coming to deliver his elect and destroy the rest of the people on this planet Earth, man. But beginning with the destruction of these so-called white people that are ruling in America. That's how he's coming back with vengeance. All right? For all the wickedness that's taking place, man. So he said, I will take vengeance and I will not meet thee as a man. As for our Redeemer, the Lord of hosts is his name, the Holy One of Israel. All right? It says, sit thou silent and get thee into darkness, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called the Lady of Kingdoms. Yeah, America is going to be knocked off of its pedestal. What did creepy Biden just say? He said, we will stand forever. No, this is what the scripture says. It says, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called the Lady of Kingdoms. I was wroth with my people. I have polluted mine inheritance and given them into thine hand. Yeah, and we were given into these devils' hands for a period of time. And how did they treat our people over there in America? They treated us like shit up until this day. The like we always go into, the first fired, last hired. We built the country, calling our people lazy, these proverbs and bios. But how can we be lazy, but we built the country? We built this world. No bricks were laid but by the bricks of the Israelites. But we're lazy, right? See, these people, these so-called white people, man, they gotta pay. They got to pay, man. And they're going to pay. So it said, the Lord said, I was wroth with my people. I have polluted mine inheritance and given them into thine hand. Thou didst show them no mercy. And these Edomites have showed us no mercy. In particular, the American Edomites. But all of them really, but in particular, the American Edomites. But thou didst show them no mercy. Upon the ancient hast thou very heavily laid the yoke. Yeah, they laid a yoke of slavery upon our people. Old women, old grandparents, young men, old men, babies. They laid a heavy yoke upon our people, man. They didn't have no mercy. All right. So upon the ancient hast thou very heavily laid the yoke. And thou saidest, I shall be a lady forever. So that thou didst not lay these things to heart, neither didst remember the latter end of it. Yeah, meaning what did Esau call the conquering of America? He called it manifest destiny. But in the end, but in their mind, they took us down, but thinking that they were just going to rule forever. No, your manifest destiny is coming. And we're living in that time now. And it's going to end with this nuclear war and the Lord returning to destroy your kingdom. All right? That's why all these skirmishes are happening right now on the earth, because it's building up to the destruction of America, man. All right? Which is Babylon the Great. So it says the latter end of it, all right, which is it's happening now, the end of you, man. Therefore, hear now this, thou that art given to pleasures, that dwellest carelessly. And that's America. It's a careless land full of pleasures, man. All right? But it's becoming, which really is bitter anyway. Everything about it is really bitter. But that facade and that fun time is coming to its end over there, man. Given to pleasures, that dwellest carelessly, that saith in thine heart, I am, and none else beside me. I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children. All right, and hey, that's the mentality of the Edomites in America. We're never gonna get touched. Nothing can happen to us. And it said, thou shalt not suffer the loss of children, right? Guess what? What's the so-called white man America known for? Bombing and destroying countries. Invading Iraq, killing 1 million Iraqis in one day, in 1 week. Destroying those Palestinians right now, killing children. So they've been destroying the children of the other nations. Our people, when we were brought into slavery in the Americas, they made Negro babies as gator bait, destroying our children, man. They kill our children till this day through their system, arresting our people unlawfully, shooting our people. They murder our people. So we see the loss of children, but these Edomites, they think that they're never going to have that happen to them. Showing you they're a people that don't believe in the Lord, because anyone that has any kind of spirituality will know that what you do comes back to you, man. See? And it's going to come back on them. So it says, but these two things shall come to thee in a moment, in one day, the loss of children and widowhood, they shall come upon thee in their perfection, for the multitude of thy sorceries and for the great abundance of thine enchantments. All right. So pretty much, I mean, I'm gonna leave Isaiah at that. Pretty much, I'm gonna leave it at that. So basically, I want to read that part there. Verse 9 it says, but these two things shall come to thee in a moment, in one day, the loss of children and widowhood. So they're gonna basically, in one day, the Lord's gonna bring swift judgment upon America. What does the scripture say? It says, in 1 hour shall that great whore Babylon be judged. In 1 hour. So it took the so-called white man all these years to build up America and these societies. But in 1 hour is it going to be nuked. But guess what? They're going to experience the loss of children. They're going to experience widowhood. Everything they've done unto these other nations, but in particular the Israelites. Let me say that mainly. Basically, all the agony they've caused our people, murdering our people, enslaving us, it's going to come back upon them. And the reason why I just said that also, that I mentioned the other nation, for example, is because right now they're actually showing you live on TV. They're doing these things. They're killing children. They're killing elderly. They're showing you that on their mainstream media, man. They're straight up showing you that. But guess what? They did that to us from the beginning of their empire, man. But our history has been like swept under the rug. But it's all coming out now, because even with what's taking place over there in Palestine, I've even seen on social media, people are basically even bringing up the genocide of the Americas, basically bringing up the history of Gad, bringing up Esau's history in Australia, bringing up the history of the destruction that the so-called white man's done to all these indigenous people on the planet. There was one I saw with posts about Gad and all that, which are Israelites. Because that's who the Lord really cares about, the children of Israel, man. Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. So what you did unto us is all going to come back upon you. Scriptures say America's going to get rewarded double for her works, man. What's America's works been? Rape, robbery, and murder of the Israelites. All right? We built the country and they've given us nothing. We've just been at the bottom. Been lied to, deceived by these Edomites. Then now it's time for them to pay. So these two things shall come upon thee in a moment, in one day, the loss of children and widowhood. They shall come upon thee in their perfection. Yeah, so the Lord's going to bring all these things upon you with perfection. You see? You ain't going to miss, man. For the multitude of thy sorceries and for the great abundance of thine enchantments. And that's what America's about. The so-called white man, he's about his sorceries. He's a witch, man. And the great abundance of thine enchantments. Yeah, because America has deceived the world through its witchcraft, its movies, its philosophies. It's all mysticism, man. Enchantments. But that's a video for another time. But I mean, that's the point. I wanted to get out there. Basically, Joe Biden, he pretty much said that America will stand forever. But the scriptures say otherwise. In the scriptures, America is known as Babylon the Great. And it was allotted for a time to be risen up and a time to fall, like every other kingdom. All right? So, with that, I'm going to say all praises unto Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Racha Kodash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And shalom to the hopeful elect Arkham out there that are teaching this word. Shalom Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Racha Kodash. Shalom. Shalom.